We're going to be taking part in a charity car rally and teaming up with a bunch of colourful bush bashers living from the New South Wales country town of Tamworth.
And the car they've allocated us is this old beauty. We're going to have to dress for the role.
4,500 k's in 10 days through some of Australia's roughest roads, and the only conditions of entry are that your car is at least 20 years old and it can't be a four-wheel drive.
It doesn't sound like the most conventional way to see this offbeat part of the world, but convention is probably the last thing on anyone's mind entering the Great Escape Car Rally. In order to raise awareness for cystic fibrosis, this quirky team of 48 rally cars are going to take the back route all the way from here in Tamworth to Longreach and back to Ballina via the Whitsundays.
And we're going to be right there amongst them doing our best to fit in.
We're going 6 years. This is our 6th year, and each year the event's growing bigger and better, certainly in terms of fundraising and entry numbers, and the quality of the event gets better and better every year. Just the countryside, the roads that you see and areas you get into, one of two things: either you simply wouldn't find yourself, or probably would not go by yourself just because of the remoteness and the difficulty to get in and out and find your way around.
Come on. Nah, no fuel. And no radio reception. We are out of fuel and lost. Anybody? Help? Absolutely stuffed. Hello, anybody? Well, it was bound to happen. When you have a car that's over 40 years old, you can't be guaranteed that the fuel gauge is going to work, like we just found out. Pity we've got no idea where we are. How much is in this thing? Well, it's a good thing we have that backup fuel. We're on the road again, but still a little bit lost. I'm sure we'll get there, though. Not even in a four-wheel drive.
Once our little fuel issue was sorted out, we were back on the road across the Queensland border to Ninda Gully Pub, the oldest hotel in the whole of Queensland.
Yeah, we got here about 2:30 here at the Ninda Gully Hotel. A few broken cars, first day, it's expected. Yeah, we'll get through it.
Plan for tonight is to raise a lot more money for cystic fibrosis and have a jolly good time at the Ninda Gully Pub.
After grabbing a quick bite to eat and collecting a few souvenirs, the team was back on the road and straight into some of the toughest terrain of the trip.
Even if the officials did tamper with the track from time to time.
Over the entire trip, every car would average over 500 kilometres and 10 hours driving each day, which, as you could imagine, put these old cars to the test.
Alright guys, we are about to take over our first legitimate car over there. Yes! Booyah! And one of the great things of taking part in a rally like this one is being able to visit all of these out-of-the-way Australian towns, which you probably wouldn't otherwise get the chance to see.
We are now in Bollen on the Wallam in the Boulogne Shire, home to about 120 people. And we're really excited to have this rally come through.
Probably one of the best things about the Great Escape is the lunch stops at the local towns. I'll tell you what, they put on a feast every single time. Look at this right here, local produce. Well, it's the end of day 3 and we've arrived here at Longreach. It was definitely the most exciting day yet. A sand sliding, dust flying adventure. I'm gonna go have a shower.
Next time we jump in the clown car, we'll be heading off to Airlie Beach for some R&R in the sun, before pushing our way back into the dry interior and down to the finish line at Ballina.